Before the show, you all filled in some clues to do with literature. You now have to guess the clues that your partner filled in for us, OK?
Oh, whoever gets mine, I'm sorry and good luck.
Well, it's
going to be me.
I mean, Hannah, have a guess who it's going to be.
Oh, you have to answer mine?
Yeah.
I apologise in advance.
I'm also apologising to you.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We will start with those then. Neil, before the show, Hannah filled in some clues.
OK.
Which she is confident will lead you to an author, all things being well. But which author? Your first clue is this. Hannah had up to 3 words to fill in these clues. His first book is set in, according to Hannah, the future. His work was, according to Hannah, dystopian. And his books inspired, according to Hannah, come on, those are great clues.
Yeah.
Brother.
It's Orwell, isn't it?
George Orwell?
Yeah.
Those are great clues.
Well done, they are good clues.
Yeah.
I hope I can do justice to yours.
First book set in Paris and London. His work, dystopian.
Yeah.
Inspired Big Brother, or allegorical, Room 101, all sorts of things. These two look so delighted when you had no confidence. And when those clues are coming up, they're just going,
I was just getting that is really good.
Oh, that's
Read them like a book.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Annoying, isn't it? Reese.
Yes.
Before the show, Penny filled in some clues.
OK.
That will lead you to a character from literature.
OK.
But which character, I wonder? She has distinctive, according to Penny, spotty coats. Her interests include, according to Penny, dog napping. I mean... and she's been played on screen by, according to Penny, Emma Stone.
I was in the dark, and now I know. That's Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil? It's exactly right. Well done.
Now it all makes sense.
I like you were in the dark with those first 2 clues.
I know, it was spotty coat, and I was thinking, I don't know.
Distinctive hair. And
distinctive hair, I don't know.
Her interests certainly include dog napping.
Yeah.
For sure. Been played by Emma Stone, Glenn Close. We are playing this round much better than we usually play it, I'll say that, but that's been the case all week with you 4. Hannah, before the show, Neil filled in... Sorry, I built that up. Neil filled in some clues, which I'm hoping will lead you to a novel. But which novel? It was written by, according to Neil, Stephen Fry's mate. Its characters include Beeble something. This might be slightly harder than the other 2 we've had so far.
Yeah.
And a key plot point involves, according to Neil, space time travel. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, OK.
No.
A space time travel novel.
That don't help me. Not the kind of books I read, if I'm totally honest.
Oh, this is one you'd love, if you've not read it.
It's classic.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
Should we time you out, Hannah?
I'm sorry, I've got absolutely
That's
no idea.
no problem at all. No bonus points in this round, Penny, but if you were to go for it...
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Absolutely right, yeah. And I couldn't remember the guy's name who wrote it.
Douglas Adams.
Douglas Adams.
But he was Stephen Fry's mate.
Yes, and they were really good friends.
So for Beeble Brox is in there, all sorts of...
Yes, that's it,
well.
Beeble something, yeah.
Yep, and it absolutely space time
I should have
travel.
known that.
All sorts of... It's a very, very, very funny book. So, Jane,
Yes.
for the show, we gave Phil some clues to complete, and they should lead you to the name of a musical.
Oh, OK.
OK. He was allowed up to 3 words to complete these clues, but which musical is Phil hinting at here? Here's your first clue. It was first performed in, according to Tuffers, Formula 1 cars. Your next clue. The musical score draws heavily on, according to Phil, engine noises.
I didn't actually know the name of the music.
OK, interesting. And your final one. It tells the story of, according to Phil... Formula 1
Something to do with cars, obviously.
I mean, I'm thinking Driving Miss Daisy, but that's not a musical.
Driving is interesting. What would it be? What's a famous musical? Like Phantom, Cats?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Is it Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Phil?
No. I'm so sorry.
Phil, have you got this at home? I'm at a loss as well. Can you take us through your thinking? And then
Well,
maybe
no,
tell us-
listen, I didn't know the musical. I'm not big on my musicals like that. And it was Hamilton. So I was struggling to fill it.
I would never have got that.
I'll tell you what, some people at home
would have got that
stumbled upon that. They'll be
straight
you must be so
sorry,
pleased with
Jane.
yourselves.
No.
Well done. It was first performed off Broadway, wasn't it, in New York?
Right.
The musical score draws heavily on hip-hop, essentially. And it tells the story of Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton, so America's founding fathers, essentially. It's very good.
It's very good.
You must
go and see.
Oh, yeah, really recommended. Catcher, before the show, Rob filled in some clues.
Okay.
Don't get your hopes up.
And I'm hoping that they will lead you to a singer. But which singer, please? She was born in, according to Rob, another country, 1999.
Oh. He didn't know. All right.
Her first UK #1 single was, according to Rob, 7 Rings, maybe?
Whoa.
And her first name means, according to Rob, 2.
Got it. Dua Lipa.
Oh, yeah.
The right answer. Very well done. Dua Lipa.
Well done. You took my complete lack of knowledge and turned it into
No, I
something.
know my Spanish and my Italian.
She was born in London, 1995. Her first UK #1 single was New Rules, and her first name means love.
So well done.
Well, was it 2 then?
But it was a good clue.
It gives you the answer, doesn't it? It does
Yeah.
give you the answer.
Correct.
Very nicely done. So, Martin, before the show, Rebecca filled in some clues, and if you decipher them, they should lead you to a venue, a sporting venue. OK? So which venue is this, please? Your first clue is... It's in the city, according to Rebecca, London.
Yeah.
OK? It is nicknamed the, according to Rebecca, Big Oval. And it's home to the tourist attraction, the...
Oh, no.
Rugby wheel? For those...
Now, listen, Martin.
Your work...
guessing.
Your work... Really?
Sporting venue in London, nicknamed the Big Oval. It's home to the tourist attraction, the Rugby Wheel. Well, I can only think, if you put rugby in there, Twickenham.
Is it Twickenham, Rebecca?
Yes!
Well done, Martin. Nicely done. That's what I was thinking, because of the rugby.
But obviously I thought it was cricket when it's the Big Oval. I thought,
No,
exactly. But that was
oval.
that was
I was thinking rugby ball.
Oh, you're thinking of rugby ball. OK.
Which is not helpful at all to
Yeah.
anybody involved.
But that was nice to get a rugby question.
Yeah.
It is in London, sort of southwest London. It's nicknamed Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch, yeah.
And it's home to the tourist attraction, the World Rugby Museum. Val, before the show, Charlie filled in some clues. He knows about sport. Listen, he's a talk sport presenter, and he is giving you clues that will lead you to a sports person. OK, but which sports person? Here's your first clue. He was born in, according to Charlie, Stevenage. OK, yeah. When he won his first World Championship, he beat, according to Charlie, Kimi Räikkönen.
Okay.
And his former girlfriend was the lead singer of, according to Charlie, Pussycat Dolls. Val?
Even I know.
Kimi Räikkönen, is that a driver?
I don't know if I'm allowed
You're
to
not
say
allowed to say.
anything. No.
You're not, Val, I don't want to put you under any pressure, but Martin just said, even I know this.
Thanks. I don't know. All I can think of driver, I think, is Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. Well played, Val. Well played, Charlie. Nicely done. He was indeed born in Stevenage. That was very nicely done. And it did beat Kimi Räikkönen and Felipe Massa.
That was a guess as well.
Yeah.
That was like an era guess.
And yeah, former girlfriend, lead singer of Pussycat Dolls. Beautifully filled in clues there, Charlie.
Do
Well
I get
done.
points or...?
Well, you get a point, yeah.
OK. Oh, yes, of course, we're a team. I forget.
Yeah, exactly, team.
That's
Remember?
Remember that.
Faye, before the show, Charlie filled in some clues.
OK.
If you follow them accurately
Yeah.
or inaccurately, you will find the name of a pop star.
Pop star.
Pop star.
OK.
Here are your 3 clues. She was born in the year, according to Charlie, a big year. Big year.
Okay.
Her single, No Idea,
Okay.
spent 6 weeks at UK #1. I absolutely love that song. No Idea. Your final clue, if you haven't got it already. Her debut album was called, according to Charlie, Small Canyon. Small Canyon. That feels like it's a clue like you're scrolling solo, but I can't work it out.
Yeah, Little Rock. Or...
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say anything?
You're not, I'm afraid. I'm afraid you've done quite enough. Do you have any clues on the other team?
I really don't.
If you do, I don't know where you've got them from.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel...
A big year.
Yeah. Anyone at home?
Faye, should we time you out?
Yeah, I think that's going to be a pass.
Charlie, why don't you take us through the... I think the last one, you're hinting at something.
Well, it's America, isn't it?
Oh! Is it Ariana Grande? Oh! Whoa! Charlie.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
It was
Big year.
Big year, Grand year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's really good.
Well, no, it
I can
wasn't
see
good.
where you was going.
A little bit
In your own world,
complicated.
Eddie,
connects.
that is
Grand-
so supportive.
Yeah.
The fact that you had no idea what year she was born and you went from grand to big, I think that's brilliant, mate.
93 she was born. Thank You Next spent 6 weeks at #1. And the debut album was yours truly. Finally in this round, Natasha, before the show, Eddie filled in some clues. And they will lead you, because I know Eddie is very good at clues, they will lead you to an album.
An
album. But which album is this, please? It was released in the year, according to Eddie, definitely the 60s. It was produced by, according to Eddie, John or Paul. Well, listen, he's leading us down a certain path, isn't he? It is also the name of, according to Eddie, the studio.
OK. It must be Abbey Road.
Abbey Road, Eddie?
Absolutely.
Well played. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. Yeah, released in 1969, produced by George Martin. Yeah, also the name of the studio and a street in St John's Wood. So some of them are easier than others, Charlie, I think.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah,
They really
I think
are.
so. So, Joe, before the show, Kerry filled in 3 clues that should lead you to a literary work. Okay, a work of literature. Kerry had up to 3 words to fill in these clues. Here's your first one. It was written in the, according to Kerry, 18th century. Its author is buried in, according to Kerry, a grave. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's obvious. Thank you, Kerry. And your final clue, its well-known characters include the, according to Kerry, Lord, Lady, Maid. Huh.
I would say, like, Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen-y type stuff.
Pride and Prejudice, Kerry?
No.
Let's take a look. The Canterbury Tales. Wow, OK. Well done if you got that at home. Kudos. It was written in the 14th century.
Was it the 14th century?
Yeah. Chaucer, its author is buried in Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey.
I was right.
And it's well-known characters, wife of Bath, all sorts of things. Evelyn, before the show, Toby filled in some clues, which, should you unravel them, will lead you to a novel. Okay. A novel. But which novel? Here are your 3 clues. It was written by, according to Toby, not Richard Osman. That does narrow it down.
A little bit, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Next clue. It is set in, according to Toby, a fruity world. Interesting. And your final clue, it is about, according to Toby, angry fruit.
The Grapes of Wrath.
Is it the Grapes of Wrath?
Is the right answer.
Oh, played, Evelyn. Nicely
Angry
done.
Fruit. Fruity world.
Just when everything seemed lost, Evelyn pulls it back. Well played. Good clues as well,
Brilliant.
there, Toby.
Absolutely brilliant.
Written by John Steinbeck. It's set in Oklahoma or California, and it's about the Joad family during the Depression. Grapes of Wrath, very well played, you two. Nicely done. So, Justin, before the show, Helen filled in some clues. And if you decipher them, they will lead you to an actor.
OK.
Actor. OK? Here is your first clue, provided by Helen. He often stars on screen alongside, according to Helen, radio headphones.
Oh.
In a 2019 film, he portrayed the comic, according to Helen, Laurel or Hardy.
Couldn't quite remember.
And your final clue, he was nominated for an Oscar for his work on the film, according to Helen, Philomena. Good clues. Justin?
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan is the right answer. Absolutely. Well done. I've said all sorts of people. Rob Brydon, but radio headphones is a nice clue.
I thought it was a solid clue.
Yeah, and he played Stan Laurel. I think John C. Reilly was Hardy, wasn't he? And Philomena. Absolutely right. Perfect clues and well deciphered. That's how to play this round.
Yeah.
Callie.
Yes.
For the show, Lewis filled in some clues. And fingers crossed, they will lead you to a TV programme. One episode is about, according to Lewis, hiding a corpse. It features a character from, according to Lewis, Freddie and Montserrat. And one of the title characters is based on a real life, according to Lewis, hotel manager. I just got your second clue. That's good.
So I know this is one that the whole country's going to be screaming at the screen, and you've done really good clues. And
I hope I have.
I'm ashamed to say I virtually don't watch much television. I don't know what this is. So, and everybody else will know.
Hotel manager?
Well, the only one I'm thinking of is Fawlty Towers. Fawlty Towers.
Is it Fawlty Towers? That's exactly what it is.
Oh, I was thinking a modern programme. But it's an old programme. Fine.
Great clues there from Lewis, and well worked out from Callie as well. Sean, before the show, Rav filled in some clues. They will lead you to a literary character.
Okay.
But which character? He was wounded during the, according to Rav, big fictional investigation. He first appeared in the novel, according to Rav, Sherlock Holmes. And he is the associate of, according to Rav, Detective Sherlock Holmes. There you go. Ah, that's Sherlock Holmes. What are we thinking there, Sean?
Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson, Rav? Absolutely.
Well done, Sean.
He was wounded in the Second Afghan War, Dr. John Watson. First appeared in A Study in Scarlet, and he is an associate of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Well played, good round so far. Tim, before the show, Jamie filled in a series of clues.
Great.
That, if you decipher correctly, will lead you to a country.
OK.
But which country is it going to be, OK? Here are your clues. Very best of luck. Its two main islands are called, according to Jamie, Fiji and Samoa. Its inhabitants include more what than people, according to Jamie? Sheep than people.
Come on, Tim.
And its Prime Minister is, according to Jamie, a strong woman.
You know that.
I think Jamie might have finally come to the party.
He does know it, doesn't he?
There you go.
I think he does.
Come on, big boy. Here we go.
New Zealand.
There we go.
New Zealand.
There we go. There we go.
Well done. Two main islands are North Island and South Island, but it's in the Fiji and Samoa are in that area.
Neck of the woods time.
Its inhabitants include more sheep than people, also more ants than people. Its Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern. Very well played. Good clues. Well worked.
That's fantastic. Well done, Jamie.
There we go.
Brilliant.
That was great.
Well done.
Sinetra, Laura filled in some clues before the show.
Okay.
And I'm hoping they will lead you to a mountain. Here's your first clue. It's the highest mountain in, according to Laura, a beautiful country. OK. It is surrounded by, according to Laura, temples and trees.
Okay.
And is classified as, according to Laura, fancy bottled water.
Well, I'm now just going through every fancy bottled water I've ever drank.
Like
and, of course, I'm leaning towards Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji is the right answer. Well done. Highest mountain in Japan, surrounded by temples, trees, all sorts of things, shrines, and classified as an active volcano.
Oh. Well done.
But fancy bottled water was a very good clue. Carry on. Maggie filled in some clues, which should lead you to a sport. But which sport is Maggie hinting at? Here are your 3 clues. Team GB Olympic medalists include, according to Maggie, strong, flexible people.
Okay.
This is a scientist working out. Look, I can...
Mine's even... You wait.
Next
You
one.
wait. Mine is awful.
Its name derives from a Greek word meaning, according to Maggie, flexibility, dexterity, wink. Interesting. That took a turn I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
And your final clue is... TV presenters who competed in this sport include Olga Korbut.
Well, I guess I would say gymnastics.
I think it's exactly right. I'm not sure any of the clues are right.
I was worried it had to be specific, like rhythmic gymnastics or something. But yeah, gymnastics.
It is gymnastics. It means to exercise naked gymnastics.
Ooh.
Fun enough. Yeah, how about that?
Wow.
I see.
TV presenters, Matt Baker was gymnast, Gary Logan was a gymnast, Team GB medalists, Lewis Smith, Beth Tweddle, all sorts of people.
Yeah,
well
Olga
done.
Corbett was never a TV presenter, but I think she must date me.
It's good.
Exactly. Very, very well done. Mike Wozniak,
Hello.
for the show. Gareth filled in some clues.
Right.
OK? They will lead you to a venue, should you decipher them.
A venue? A sporting venue?
A sporting venue.
OK, I think I can name almost 2 of those.
Excellent. Well, let's see if it's one of these.
Almost.
Yeah.
It is the home of the, according to Gareth, Vroom Circuits. Okay.
OK.
It is on the site of a, according to Gareth, ancient mine, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
And it is located in, according to Gareth, not Brands Hatch.
Yeah. So I think that's Silverstone.
Silverstone, Gareth?
I'm very happy to say it is. Do I get a point?
It is Silverstone. Yeah, you get a point. Yeah, you both get a point.
Beautiful work.
Well done. People have long ago given up filling in the actual clues on this one and just give 3-word clues. Ancient mine, Silverstone. Clever.
Oh, good work.
And it's on a former RAF airfield, home of the British Grand Prix. And yeah, there's 2 famous ones, aren't there? Brands Hatch and Silverstone. Not Brands Hatch, Sandy. Northamptonshire is Silverstone. So Esme, before the show, Ashley filled in some clues. And if you decipher them, they will lead you to a statue. Okay? A statue, yeah. You'll have 3 clues. Ashley had up to 3 words to fill in each of these clues. And your clues look a little bit like this. It was created by, according to Ashley, old Italian bloke. A lot of them were, weren't they? It was carved out of, according to Ashley...
Marble.
Maybe marble. And it depicts a, according to Ashley, biblical Israel king.
Oh, see, oh.
What do we think it is? Can you think of an old Hebrew king?
Moses. Was Moses Israeli king?
Wish I could say something.
Oh, my mind's gone blank now, I'm afraid. Don't know.
No, we don't give a point, but anyone on the other team?
Michelangelo's David?
Yeah.
Oh,
Michelangelo's David.
Sublime.
That's exactly right.
Yes,
exactly
mate.
what it is. So created by Michelangelo, carved out of absolutely marble, and it depicts, a king of Israel from the Bible. Absolutely. Yeah. Your history degree coming in useful there.
Yeah, tentative, but yeah.
Claire, before the show, Simon filled in some clues. And I hope they lead you to a painting.
Okay.
A painting, but which painting, I wonder? It's on display in, according to Simon, the sky. It was created by, according to Simon, drummer in Beatles. And it inspired a, according to Simon, Don McLean song. Yeah.
Ringo. American Pie.
In the sky.
Leonardo. Bye Bye American Pie. It's on display in the sky. So I'm thinking of looking up there. And when you look up in the Vatican, you've got all the stuff there, haven't you? I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
No, shall we time you out? Have you got this one at home? Have you got this one on the other team?
No clue.
Can I have a go? I think Ringo is not the thing. I think you're looking for Star. I think it's Starry Night.
Oh,
yeah.
Which is
Van Gogh.
Vincent by
that's
Don
lovely,
McLean.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah, Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh is the answer. It's on display in MoMA in New York, created by Van Gogh. And it inspired the song Vincent by Don McLean. John, before the show, Kevin filled in some clues which should lead you to a sports person. But which sports person is this? He was born in, according to Kevin, a saloon bar. Your next clue is he was the protege of Eric Bristow. Okay.
Oh, guy does gravy.
The guy who does gravy? Oh, maybe. And your final clue is...
No, Bristow.
He is nicknamed the Suit Maker. Oh, I see why you say that. Yeah. I think Kevin has done the best he could possibly do here. I feel.
Well, it's just not good enough, Kevin.
Yeah.
Sorry to fail you, John.
It's all right. I'll wait till you see mine. I've got no idea, and I don't know a sports person to name. Anthony Ogogo. Is he a person?
Yeah, he's a sports person, yeah. He's a boxer.
I'll go with him.
Was Anthony Ogogo a protege of Eric Bristow? He was not, I'm afraid. Any clues on the other team? We don't give away a point.
Eric Bristow, is he a darts player?
Eric Bristow was a darts player.
Phil Taylor?
Phil Taylor.
Oh, wow.
Well done, Phil the Power Taylor.
So am I.
So, the Suit Maker, you see, he's gone for Taylor.
Yeah,
That's all I could...
Ah,
wouldn't have helped anyway, would it?
Saloon bar.
Born in Stoke-on-Trent, like almost all darts players, it seems. Protege of Eric Bristow, absolutely right. Nicknamed the Power, Phil the Power Taylor. It's a good cryptic clue, though. Sarah.
Yes.
Before the show, your friend Layla filled in some clues, which will lead you to a sports team.
OK.
Sports team, but which team? Its nickname is, according to Layla, Best of Spain. It holds the record for the most, according to Layla, goals in Spain. I think we know roughly where you are geographically, I think. And its home ground is, according to Layla...
It says in Spain.
Capital of Spain. There you go. Oh, OK. I think that's yeah.
I wish I was more confident in capital cities, but is it like Real Madrid or something like that?
Real Madrid is the right answer. Well played. Nicely done. Lovely clues again. That's a perfect example of gaming the clues, essentially. Nickname is Los Blancos, the Whites, holds the record for the most Champions Leagues or European Cup wins, and its home ground is Santiago Bernabeu.